guys, tonight I'm here to share with you a little bit about how to market like a rock star. Anybody want to be a rock star? Especially those of you who are in business. Who's in business? Right? So marketing is the oxygen of your business, right? So we've got to learn how to do it in a very effective way in order to change things. So let me share a little bit about myself. I'm a former Fortune 500 vice president turned Pink Cadillac sales director for Mary Kay Cosmetics, turned Women's Business Center director, and today I run Incredible One Enterprises. We are a business optimization consulting firm. I believe that marketing is one of the most popular, amazing topics ever, but it's also one of the most misunderstood because there's so many different ways. I think at last count, I realized there were about 65 different ways you could be marketing your business. But here's the thing. None of us are in the business that we think. We're actually in the business of marketing our products and services. So it's very important that you recognize the ways that are going to be best for you, because at the end of the day, it really all boils down to this. Every single one of us is a marketer. And it's never about what it is that you're selling so much as it is about what you're packaging and how you're presenting that package. And once you understand that, and once you position yourself accordingly, and understand that the universal law of business says that you have to find a group of people who understand and are ready to pay for a solution to a problem that you can solve. If they're not willing to put a dime on it, then it's not really going to advance your business, and you're not going to make more money, and that's why we're all there. And I believe that there's 4 pillars to building business: branding, marketing, sales, and operations. Marketing is a step where you learn how to get found. Because if you're the bomb but nobody knows it, you're going to blow up all by yourself, right? But others ought to feel the impact of your explosion. Marketing, quite honestly, if you ask me, is really about taking your very clear and concise message and deploying that message out through the right strategies to reach the market that you want to serve for those who are ready to make an emotional investment in that particular thing that you're selling. It comes down to having bold mindset and confidence, a strong brand message, and marketing and positioning strategies. And when you have all of those, then you will position yourself as a rock star. As I begin to share with you those 4 steps, a few more things. Number 1, your marketing message needs to do 4 things. It needs to be educational, experiential, focused on a problem, and emotional. It has to feel like you're kicking them in the gut, then handing them the painkiller. And if you don't create it that way, you're going to miss the 67% that most people aren't talking to right now. Most business owners are focusing this way. So 3% are the people that you know, they're active. 7% are, they know who you are. 3% are like, who are they? And then 30% are like, who are you? 30% are aware of you for the future, and 30% are out right now. Now, here's where most business owners go wrong. They focus on the 3% they have and the 30% that keep telling them no. The magic is in the 67% in the middle. So the 4 steps I'm about to outline for you will help you to reach that 67% to help to make it more effective. Number 1, you've got to realign your time and priorities. You need to be spending at a minimum, everybody say minimum, 2 to 4 hours a day on business development. If you're not, you're already behind the 8 ball. This is going to make a big difference. Number 2, you have to get very clear about what I call your audience of one. One type of person with one distinct problem that you will provide one robust solution to. Unless you're really focused that way and thinking about that problem that you can solve, but not just any problem, a top-of-mind problem. A top-of-mind problem is specific, urgent, and expensive, and most importantly, it kept them awake at 2 o'clock last night. If they're not losing sleep over it, they're not going to be willing to put a dime on it, which means you can't make money helping them. The 3rd step, after you understand that, is to really create marketing materials and messages that make you the only choice. It becomes a no-brainer for them to hire you, no matter how many other people technically do that very thing that you say that you do. When you understand that, you'll be able to move into the 4th step, which is knowing how you're going to serve your clients continuously by solving only one problem at a time. Business owners go wrong because they try to solve everything at once, except for one at a time. Every solution creates a brand new problem. And when you create an opportunity that way, it really changes everything for you. I really just put this slide in here to give me a little bit more time to make sure I'd shared with you. So those of you who like to tweet, you can tweet this right now if you wanted to, right? Because realigning your time and priorities, outlining your audience of one, creating magnetic marketing messages and materials, and knowing how you're going to serve your clients over time are truly what's going to make you a rock star. You should really just own that. Just step into it and allow yourself to make a difference. I would love an opportunity to connect with each and every one of you, and this is how you can find me. You can find me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Facebook, or Twitter. Thank you guys so much. I'm Darnyelle A. Jervey.
right, very nice.